Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough outside Old Trafford. I'm with Squawkers Greg Johnson. What do you make of that from the press box then, Greg?
Pretty good game for United. Yeah, it all kind of came together on the flanks, especially. I thought Mkhitaryan and Martial were absolutely fantastic. I just wrote a piece actually for Squawker just saying the kind of
plug.
I know, got to be done, got to be done. But all about just the wing play. The wings are back. I mean, United. That's what it's all about in terms of the identity of the club. You want amazing players doing amazing things down the wing, and I just thought both of them were exactly what I think United fans have been asking for all season. It's great to see Mkhitaryan starting because you see a player like that come to the Premier League, you want to see them playing.
What I'm so impressed about him by is that he spends a lot of time out wide, but you wouldn't associate with a wide man being so creative in terms of like a number 10 as well at times.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we saw from him at Dortmund, was that drifting in, and he's doing that for us as well.
Yeah, massively. I mean, I've already called one player the Premier League's version of Marco Reus, so I'm not going to do it again. But Martial, that kind of direct attacking running threat is kind of the exact kind of player. I know he didn't pick him out too much today, but I think when the game started opening up a bit more, you could see them kind of dovetailing really nicely. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is a little bit frustrating at times, I thought, today. His link-up play wasn't that good. His decision-making was very poor at times. And he did score a couple of chances, but I think United fans are getting used to seeing him do that as well.
Because he's played better than that and not scored this season.
Yeah.
And today he was pretty... He wasn't awful for me, but he wasn't great, and he still got 2 goals.
Weirdly, he's a little bit Welbeck-esque in that he seems to score the difficult ones, yet the ones where he got a bit of instinct, it doesn't always go well for him. And I think you actually saw that even when he was in Italy, when he was with PSG, he seemed to score these spectacular goals, but he didn't always actually get the poacher's efforts into the back of the net. So he's not, I'm not saying he's a bad finisher, but he's not quite the kind of instinctive kind of finisher that you'd maybe expect the player with the amount of goals he's scored in his career to actually be.
So there was no pressure today, but Jose seems to be taking these cup competitions quite seriously. What do you think that is?
I think he likes to get a trophy under his belt as soon as possible. He saw it at Chelsea, he got the League Cup, and that was kind of like the trigger for how that team kicked on. It kind of galvanised the team, got a little bit of a winning mentality into the club. So yeah, I think the League Cup is important to Mourinho. He might not really care about the Europa League, but the League Cup's definitely a trophy. He likes winning. He's going to put the effort into win it. So yeah, it could have a galvanising effect for Man United potentially.
You think so? Yeah, it was his first ever trophy at Chelsea, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah, he's not ashamed to win that one. I think it's as well because you can win it before the end of the season as well. So it also it can give a bit of perspective when you go into the summer after your first season. Mourinho always says he needs 2 seasons. Well, the second season when it all comes together for him, he needs 1 season to kind of work all his magic, as you might say. So getting that League Cup might be really important just to kind of put him on the right footing for going into year 2 if he can do it.
Have United turned the corner? We've turned this corner quite a lot over the last couple of years, but have we?
I think I said on Twitter after the game, it's a case of United have got 2 modes at the moment. They're either like frustratingly blunt or they're just absolutely brilliant at bullying teams. And it's one or the other. They either can't do anything or they just go ham. So I don't think they've turned a corner because we've already seen this happen to United already this season, and then the next game they've just absolutely failed to perform. So
let's see what happens at Goodison, yeah?
Yeah, but there's some great signs of what's coming in. I think they seem to be consistent. The team needs to be a bit more certain about who's going to be playing every week in, week out. So we'll have to see.
Thank you, Greg. Guys, check out Squawker and check out that article that he plugged.